welcome back to another video. So the date was November 2016. Nintendo just released the NES Classic Mini. I lost my mind. I had to have it. Of course, I was working out of town, very long hours when it was released, so I couldn't go out and buy one. Little did I know that Nintendo was going to limit the supply to such a small amount of gamers. So obviously I couldn't get my hands on one. Everywhere I looked, sold out. Online, sold out. So picture this. There I was shopping around trying to find an NES Classic, and I go walking into a GameStop. I see the guy behind the counter and I ask, "Hey, do you have any NES Classics in stock?" He looks at me, looks at his manager, and they both start to laugh hysterically. I was humiliated. Flash forward to now. NES just released a restock of the NES Classic. So, bam! I finally got my hands on one. I'm going to unbox it for you guys, see the differences from the original NES Classic Mini. Looks like all the same games are on there. And from the videos I've seen, the only differences on the box is this little Eat for Everybody symbol. I don't have any idea. I don't care about the differences. I finally got my grubby little hands on it. Let's unbox it. Alright, so let's get inside of here. Oh. Now you're playing with power. Okay. So I did manage to score an SNES Classic when it first came out, so I got lucky. That's a whole other story. This lady was there, and it was kind of like a whole back and forth thing with trying to get to it first and trying to get the attention of one of the Best Buy workers. But anyways, here is the much controversial controller. And I heard, let me just double check here. Nope, I heard wrong. It's still extremely short. I know they make wireless ones now that you can actually just plug in and not have to worry about this short cable. But yeah, just how I remember it. Poster. Let's check this thing out. Yeah, really cool. Of course, I had an NES when I was growing up. And this is awesome. This reminds me of the old poster that you got with the original NES Classic. This is great. Sorry, the actual NES console. Instructions. Let's fold this back up. So here we go. Check this out, guys. I know everybody has probably seen this 1,000 times, but for me, this is brand new, and I'm really excited about it. Oh my god. There it is. 2 controller ports, power, reset button. On the back, you got your DC in and your HDMI out. Power supply. Oh, does it come with? Yeah, it does. Cool. It does come with an HDMI and USB charging cable. Very cool. I'm going to go hook this up and I'm going to take you guys with me. Okay, so I have it hooked up to the TV. I'm just going to plug it in here and turn on for the first time. So here we go. Ah, cool. Oh, here it is. So English, okay. Okay, so list the games: Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Castlevania 2, the original Donkey Kong. Let me turn this down. Alexa, volume down. There we go. Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2, Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghost and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, one of my favorites growing up. Kirby's Adventure, the original Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2. I already had the whole Mega Man Legacy collection, but that's still cool, it's on there. The original Metroid, which I played and beat as a kid when it first came out. Also Ninja Gaiden, I already beat it. Pac-Man. This is funny. Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream. I beat the original Mike Tyson's Punch-Out when I was like 15 years old. I'm very curious because I never played the Mr. Dream one. I'm very curious if it's going to be the same moves and the same pattern as the Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Star Tropics, one of the best RPGs ever made. Super C, one of the best action games ever made. Super Mario, Mario 2, Mario 3. Obviously, I beat all three of those. Tecmo Bowl. Zelda, beat it. Adventure of Link, Zelda 2, I beat that. All these games are classics. This thing is absolutely amazing. Save states, so you don't have to worry about writing down a password. You can just go right to the bottom here and save it, just like in the NES Classic, which is really cool. But guys, this has me really excited. I'm gonna put this upstairs. Upstairs I have a PS4, and a Nintendo Switch, a Retrocade, and an SNES Classic, and I'm going to add this to my collection. What should I play first? Love shooters. Oh, kitty goodness. Let's start with... Let's do some Super C. Bam. And, you know, I've waited a year and a half to play this thing. Obviously, I've already played them as a kid, but the nostalgia is one hell of a drug. So I couldn't wait to get my hands on this thing. Let's do, here we go, classic. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Get out of here. Suck it. Can't believe I just missed that. Oh my god! Yeah. It's been a while. Get out of here. But I remember the original Contra. Obviously with the Contra code and everything. Even without the oh my god. Even with the Contra code, or without the Contra code, sorry, I can beat the original in 3 lives. And that was always pretty... You gotta be kidding me. Dude! Man, I suck. I'm gonna blame it on the short cord and the slanted TV. How's that? But you guys get the idea. This is very, very cool, and let's wrap this video up. Alright guys, I know I'm not a gaming channel. You're probably wondering what I'm doing reviewing the NES Classic, but I'm a huge gamer myself. When I brought back my YouTube channel, I didn't want to make it a gaming channel. Also a huge horror fan. I didn't want to make it into a horror channel, but that's coming in October, so stay tuned. But overall, I'm absolutely in love with this thing. I love the NES Classic as well. I know a lot of you purists, a lot of you retro purists out there would say, just go out and buy an NES and get the games. I don't wanna. I wanna play it in high definition. I'd rather have the convenience of having all these games built in. And I think this is a fantastic little product. Same thing with the SNES Classic. If you guys have one of these, let me know what you think. Which one is your favorite game? Mine has to be, oh my goodness. I mean, I bought Final Fantasy when it first came out, and that's just such a classic. That might be my favorite of the bunch, but I haven't played Star Tropics since I was a kid, so I'm probably going to end up concentrating on Star Tropics the most. And Zelda 2. I mean, all of these. I'm going to play all of them. Doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, that's just about it for this video. Please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.